Are you worried about AI and how it seems to be taking over everyone's job? Are you afraid that your job will be commoditized and not paid well because of AI? Are you looking for how to future-proof your career from AI? Well, then this video is for you.
Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
In today's video, we'll be giving you tips on how to future-proof your career against the looming threat and opportunity of AI. We'll talk about some background in the advancement of AI and tech, then how to upgrade your HI, human intelligence, to combat AI, and finally, to leverage tools to keep you ahead of AI. If you're new, hi, my name is Luki, and I create educational videos on jobs, careers, and life. If you're looking for some practical tips, advice, and life lessons, subscribe to stay up to date. Now, for a little background in history. AI has been around for a while, and it started in the 1950s, though you'd probably say that it wasn't until ChatGPT was released in November 2022 when it really started taking off. Not to be confused with machine learning, which is a subset of AI focused on the algorithms themselves, reducing the error rate versus relying on humans to do so. And not to be confused with deep learning, which is a subset of machine learning that further eliminates the need for human intervention. While movies like The Terminator and The Matrix paint some doomsday prophecies where humans are subjected to their AI overlords, well, if that happens, that's likely to be a few decades in the making.
Great Scott! I know, this is heavy.
But in the meantime, it seems that AI is making more and more jobs redundant. Why pay a copywriter for hours of work when you can create multiple social media posts in a matter of minutes? There's a website called There's an AI for that outlines all the various jobs that could be replaced sooner versus later. And it seems that no job is safe. What if 50% of the jobs or more are wiped out? That's a really scary thought. Though, if you look back in the history books, you can see a similar trend in agriculture where in 1840, about 70% of the US was employed in agriculture. Now in 2024, it's only about 10%. 60% gone in less than 200 years. The scary part of AI is that the transition will probably be much faster than 200 years.
Why are you angry? Why try to disassemble Johnny Five? Bad humans!
Now, will it be 60% of jobs no longer exist in our lifetime? Perhaps. Though I believe that humans are resilient, and we'll figure out what to do. You can already see a resurgence in the trades. I saw an advertisement near a construction site that said, "Hey, ChatGPT, finish this building." You can always take the option to learn a trade, which will delay the AI takeover of your job, well, at least until they create the robot equivalents that could actually build that building. But in any case, I firmly believe that with any technology, there's always a spectrum of folks who want to leverage the technology to its fullest versus ones that want the human touch. So perhaps that code that was programmed by a human developer or a social media post that was penned by a human marketer, that could be an artisan treat for those that are willing to pay. A side note is that when banks first introduced ATM or automatic teller machines, that seemed to be the end of bank branches. Though, there seem to be more bank branches than ever, as some folks still want human interaction. You can buy most things online, yet folks still go to the store to buy. The difference is that folks going to the store to buy nowadays typically want an experience versus just the product or the service itself. In any case, AI could cause the world to shift in a multitude of ways, and since we can't predict the future, our best bet is to future-proof ourselves. If you're finding this video helpful, then why not join the Focus Inspired Academy, which is your gym for career confidence. Go deeper into these concepts and get group coaching to help. Check the link in the description box below for a free 1-month trial for supporting the channel.
So that means we have 1,000 robots that will not try to protect themselves if it violates a direct order from a human. And I'm betting one who will.
Another way is to develop our HI, or human intelligence, against AI. When I talk about HI, human intelligence, I'm not talking about getting those good grades and being book smart. Howard Gardner has a theory of multiple intelligences, which include visual spatial, verbal linguistic, musical rhythmic, logical mathematical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, naturalistic, and bodily kinesthetic. The ones that AI will disrupt first will likely be the logical mathematical and verbal linguistic. Logical mathematical intelligence makes sense, as they're computers after all. But just like calculators and Excel didn't completely replace, let's say, all accountants, there will be logical mathematical skills needed to understand how to best use the AI as it evolves from calculators and Excel. Verbal linguistic intelligence is being put to the test right now, as AI is getting into the areas of like law, where it can draft contracts or interpret legal outcomes based on sifting through mountains of legal precedences faster than any human could. And the logical mathematical intelligence will probably take that output and connect all the dots to make a very logical and compelling argument. What is yet to be seen is whether if we can define all the moral and ethical obligations that are required. The other intelligences seem to be a little further out for AI to take over, but who knows if that's going to be on the order of centuries or decades. So a good bet would be to improve yourself in any of these intelligences or find the overlap between the logical, mathematical, and verbal linguistic if you're heavily invested in either of those two areas. If I was a betting person, I'd feel that interpersonal would be one of the last jobs to go. Even if everything is automated that could be automated, the interhuman elements would not be. Perhaps AI could even be used by humans to develop their own HI or human intelligence. Imagine an AI avatar or robot that could help us practice our communication skills, or conflict management, or relationship discussions, all in the comfort of a device.
I've actually gotten to a point where I can pretty much exactly replicate the external physical appearance of a human being.
Another way to stay ahead of AI is to learn tools that will keep you one step ahead. I often say that AI won't take your job, but someone who knows how to use AI better than you will. What that means is if you can't beat them, join them.
Go for it. Hey! That's not my book! This is mutiny! Eve, arrest him!
Learn to use AI, just like you learn to use Grammarly and spellcheck. For a developer example, a human will be needed to confirm that the code meets all the specifications. Though in this case, well, maybe there's an AI that could be trained to ask the right questions to confirm that they're getting all of the business requirements. For our marketer example, a human will be needed to validate the campaign and the post effectiveness. Though in this case, maybe there's an AI that can monitor the metrics and A/B test and readjust the copy and visuals to optimize the marketing reach. What you need to do is learn to use AI tools to add more efficiency and effectiveness in your own work. That doesn't mean you need to understand all the technicalities like large language models or time series analysis. But what you do need to do is take a look at how to work with AI and appropriately prompt the AI so that it can make you more productive in what you do. At this point, my observations is that AI doesn't really give you products that are more than a 6 out of 10. It takes quite a bit of prompting to get it to a 7, 8, 9, or even a 10 out of 10. The skill of AI prompting should be one that you practice and develop over the coming years. As more AI products come out, staying up to date and developing your learning skills would be helpful. Develop your skills on how to research the latest developments on AI. Develop your skills on how to learn the latest features of AI quickly. Really, that's all you need to future-proof yourself against AI. Upgrade your human intelligence and learn to leverage AI itself as a tool to stay ahead of it. Remember to share this video with a friend and let me know if you have any questions or what you're struggling with in your job search or career, and feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on jobs, careers, and life. And YouTube recommends that you check out these videos next. Until next time, be focused and stay inspired.
I'll be back.